Rising to your potential. Well, if you look at this phrase, there are three very important words. One is rise, second is your, and third is potential. The first word talks about an upward movement. It talks about a progress in your life, in your career. The second word is about you. You are the best judge of yourself. And the third word is potential. Potential is something which measures your capacity and aptitude for a particular task. Well, rising to your potential is reflected in a popular quotation: what a man can be, he must be. And it is also reflected in Maslow's hierarchy. In fact, the fifth and the topmost level in Maslow's hierarchy is self-actualization. This self-actualization decides one's ability to rise to his or her potential. Let's look at some of the basic skills which you need to have in order to rise to your potential. The first and the foremost is personal qualities. Well, these will include things as basic as self-belief, which is about believing in yourself, yes, I can. Self-awareness, which is about knowing your strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are those areas, are those parts which decide your movement towards your success and your goal, whereas failure is an obstacle which stops you from achieving your desired goals. Of course, the next one is self-management. How do you therefore organize your strengths and weaknesses to connect best with the environment? And the next one is, of course, about drive for improvement. You should have a passion to excel. You should have that energy to move towards your desired goal. And the last one, of course, is your personal integrity. We are living in a world of terms like corporate social responsibility. Without integrity, without that uprightness in your character, your achievement is not complete. The next set of skills would be about setting the right direction. And this is where we talk about scanning the environment. That's somebody who has scanned the environment sharply, strongly, comprehensively, will be able to achieve success better and in a more wholesome manner. If you look at environmental scanning, we have various tools and terms used in management which capture the essence of scanning. For example, a basic strategy and a basic tool is SWOT. SWOT, where S stands for strength, W is for weakness, O is for opportunities, and T is for threats. You should know your strengths and weaknesses and how do you map them with the existing opportunities and the threats in the environment. And of course, there are many more such techniques, but yes, scanning the environment is the first step in setting the right direction. And then of course, a very important term is intellectual flexibility. One has to be flexible with respect to intellectual inputs given by teammates. One has to sense the intellectual inputs given by the surroundings, and only then will that somebody be able to achieve the right direction. And then of course, we talk about political astuteness, which is where we talk about terms like Chanakya-niti. Chanakya-niti, where I think Chanakya propounded something as basic as working smartly and connecting politically with the environment. You may be hardworking, but that may not be enough. You have to know the ups and downs in the existing situation in order to achieve your desired task. And then of course, we talk about drive for results, which is where we talk about the passion to work in the right direction. And the third set of skills is about delivering the service. Delivering the service is where you are able to take your qualities, your direction forward in a practical manner and achieve the desired goal. This is where you talk about empowering people. This is where you talk about holding others accountable. This is where you talk about working collaboratively with your team members to achieve the desired success. In fact, if you look at realizing and rising to your potential, the most important thing is setting the right goal, realizing your skills, and then working towards that particular skill, something which we call self-actualization.